You see, these are buttons.
001. Stop recording button.
See, buttons you press to hit so the episode records.
More action. Pinky and the Brain intro.
See, buttons on the phone.
Video playing advertisement.
I now have responsibilities like housing, tuition, and
Ad can now be
Discover Student Loans help me cover 100% of my college costs. And they offer a cash reward in exchange for good grades, which helps keep me, motivated. What's even more
Actually, I
exciting
keep
is
you
that
motivated,
until my
baby.
roommate moves in, I have this entire place to myself.
No. Yeah, you entertain guys in that apartment?
Learn more at discoverstudentloans.com.
in progress. Pause. Button. Landscape.
Same thing we
Home button to the right.
try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. In laboratory mice, the team has precise. The Pinky and the Brain, 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 brain. Before each night is done, the plan will be a pearl by the dawning of the sun. He'll take over the world. The Pinky and the Brain. The Pinky and the Brain. The twilight campaign is easy to explain. The truth and mousy work will overthrow the earth. The Pinky and the Brain. Brain, 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 brain.
Awesome sauce.
Portrait.
Testify.
Player.
Testify. Hello. This is Blind Adam, your mentally undeveloped party host, inviting you and thanking you for joining me for another episode of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. This is episode 38,
Capital P.
and I thank you for being that awesome and loving Awesome Sauce family,
Home button.
and for supporting the show for 38 episodes. Come on, you damn phone. We're in a water replay.
Pause.
Come on.
A.
What do you want to do tonight?
Alpha.
Same thing we do
I'm
every
gonna stop the music.
Capital
try
S.
to take over the world.
Portrait. Pause. Track position. Video pause and collapse.
Yay! I did it! I paused and collapsed the video. Give me a cookie and a medal and a girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yuck. Listen, my voice, what's up with that? But like I said, I thank you all for joining me for another ep. As always, I'm rocking the Scores hat. Scores Gentlemen's Club is the official strip club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Scores is located on West 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. If you need like a bachelor party, a divorce party, a graduation party, you just became a daddy or a mommy party, a bachelorette party, if you need to celebrate something special, or if you just want to like unwind after work, and you need like the most beautiful girls that were sent, that look like angels sent down from heaven itself to entertain you, then you gotta go to Scores. Scores Gentlemen's Club is just awesome and amazing. It's the best strip club in all of New York City. West 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. Tom Blind Adam sent you. Testify. Testify. Don't really have a heck of a lot to say today. Been enjoying some downtime before, things pick up again. Got a really couple things planned for the near future for the podcast, as well as for conventions. Working some stuff out, as well as preparing to move into some new studio space. So just got a lot going on. So I'm enjoying some downtime, and I figured I would just hang out with my Awesome Sauce family, chill. There's a possibility that I may be going to SuperCon next week. SuperCon is at the Miami Beach Convention Center from the 25th to the 28th. They have an awesome and amazing guest list. If you're a huge fan of Kevin Smith in the VSQ universe, Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, some of the greatest movies of all time by one of the greatest directors of all time, then what you gotta do is get yourself a SuperCon ticket. It's a ticket. We all need a ticket. Ticket. For the show. We need a ticket for the show. We'll buy, we'll die. And we'll all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat, especially at Super Show, where the treats will be Jason Mewes, James Silent Bob. Kevin Smith will be doing an Evening with Kevin Smith Q&A on the 28th. You got Brian O'Halloran and Marion Gigalotti, Veronica and Dante of Clerks. Then you got Joey Lauren Adams, who was in Gwen and Mallrats. She was Alyssa in Chasing Amy. She was also in Big Daddy, which is the greatest Adam Sandler movie of all time. Yeah, I said it. You know, I have no problem with Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore, or The Water Boy, or even Anger Management. But for me, it's either his audio CDs or Big Daddy. Testify. And you know, they got John Romita Jr., who legendary Spider-Man artist, legendary Daredevil artist. Man Without Fear with Frank, drawn by him, written by Frank Miller, was the basis for the Netflix show, season 1. He created Hit Girl and Kick-Ass with the greatest comic book writer of all motherfucking time, and that would be Mark Miller. Yeah. If you don't believe that Mark Miller isn't a comic book genius, he was able to make deals in Hollywood, just watch Kick-Ass 1, Kick-Ass 2, or read Kick-Ass 1, 2, and 3. Or, on DVD, which came out last week, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Wanted. You know, Mark Miller is the master man. Civil War, which is about to be, he's also the reason why the X-Men movies stopped being turds in the punch bowl like Wolverine Origins and X-Men Last Stand to X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, and next year's Apocalypse. Because Mark Miller is the consultant. Mark Miller's a man. Also, if you're a fan of Grant Morrison's All-Star Superman, Frank Clightly, who is the artist on that series, will be there. As well as Ivan Rice, who's Jeff Jones' collaborator on Blackest Night, Green Lantern, Aquaman, JLA. But just there'll be something there for everybody. It's at the Miami Beach Convention Center, June 25th through the 28th. Of course, if you're in New Jersey, you can go to either Warrant at the Legion Hall 91 for Joe Kramer's convention. I will play the press ad at the end of the show. But that's gonna have Neil Adams and Patty Cockrum and Jim Sorenko and an auction to benefit disabled vets. Or if you want to go to the Wayne Regency Inn, www.njcomicshows.com. My good friend, brother from another mother, Johnny Paul, is doing his monthly Wayne Comic Book Expo. Great dealers, no minimum bid auction where you can get awesome deals. That's where I got my FF44 in low grade last week for under $5. So www.njcomicshows.com. We are going to have sometime, I think, next week or over the weekend. I'm going to be doing an interview with my good buddy TJ Money. We're going to be talking about Superman Returns because he wants to come on the show. So he's got an open invitation. And TJ Money, didn't I explain it to you? You don't call my house after 10 o'clock p.m. What's up with that? You broke my curfew. I got smacked around like a little bitch. And it wasn't fun. So thanks for that. Besides, now, he loves Superman Returns. I could take or leave Superman Returns. Superman Returns is the emo, depressed, lovesick Superman, played by Brandon Routh. He's doing a bang-up job in the DC television universe as Ray Palmer. No, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. That's all awesome sauce. But he was a decent Superman. But did we really need Superman crying like a little bitch? Lois doesn't love me. Why they got the planet to figure out there was still life on Krypton, and now Lois is married and has a kid. Oh, bull fucking who? As he's looking at her all creepy and stalkeress in the apartment. Saw TJ Money. He'll come on the show. We'll have a debate about Superman Returns, because I know you love the movie. And we'll testify. We'll have a good time. It'll be awesome sauce. But that's in the future. Right now, I'm gonna play this awesome Pinky and the Brain clip that I got, and it's just gonna be amazing. As soon as the iPhone wants to work with me.
What? Unlock. Unlock. Channels. Refine. Result. Pinky and the Brain cartoon movie. More. Pinky. More. Pinky and the Brain intro. More. Scientifically. More. A meticulous and more. Pinky and the Brain swearing. 86,000. Playing advertisement. Ad can now be skipped.
If he's willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing. Over there! Your privilege is the dirt.
This is not the clip I'm looking for.
Landscape.
In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone.
I don't know what the hell this is, but it looks pretty freaking awesome.
Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. Entitlement, the pay you endure. And when darkness finds you, you will face it.
I wonder if this is for the Star Wars game. That could be it. What the heck? Yep, this is a Star Wars game, alright. This is awesome! awesome!
Home. Portrait.
Sorry about that.
App switcher. YouTube. Running. Landscape. Play. Button. Capital P. Capital P. Pop-up. Pause. Capital P.
Damn it.
Pop-up.
Son.
Portrait. Video player. Heading. Video play. Pause and collapse video. Visit advert. Pause. Skip ad. Video player. Heading.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Ray, but how can you have a duck dynasty if none of the people are ducks?
Damn it. Can't you get at least one fucking thing right? No, cut the music. Cut the music. I have put up with this bullshit for too long. Bullshit. You are the syphilis. Everything I worked so hard for. You miserable, poisonous sack of disease. Shut it, bitch. I could have had the world years ago. Fucking it up.
Oh, dear.
Do me a favor. Just die. Just die for the sake of all humanity. Oh, yes. That's right. Oh, that's what you're good for, isn't it? Are you sure this is for a kid show?
Just saying, people want to hear this for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You are pestilence. Like, you're the pestilence of life. I don't really believe in homicide. If I could go back in time, stop your conception.
Pause. Portrait. Video. Pause and collapse.
There we go.
Back. More act. Boost the more act. Thinking. More action.
Now, the thing I don't understand with that is I don't know if it's for reals. I don't know if it was fan made. It looks like they cut it a little bit short, but it was hysterical.
Capital P. Capital P.
It has that Thundercats bloopers feel to it.
Thinking of the brain swearing. Track position.
Also, if anyone can tell me what GILF means, I will give you a prize from the Awesome Sauce prize wall. Yeah, you can explain to me what GILF stands for. G-I-L-F. G-I-L-F. Those are the letters we appreciate. Yeah. Testify. GILF. Tell me what a GILF is, and the blind Adam will mail you a prize of his choice. It will be Awesome Sauce. Yeah. Testify.
1 minute 13 seconds of one play. Button. Capital P. L.
Yes, I know how to spell play. I also know how to spell G-I-L-F.
L. App switcher. Home. Capital H. Home.
I'm sorry about all the confusion. Siri, why are you such a bitch? Siri, are you useless?
I'm doing my best.
And failure is your best.
You're certainly entitled to that opinion.
The opinion that you're a useless, good-for-nothing thing that's messing up my podcast? Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
Your best isn't good enough.
You're certainly entitled to that opinion.
Fuck you.
Hey, I don't think I deserve that.
I think you deserve worse than that, you bitch.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't sound good, does it?
Let me think. My web search turns something up for what doesn't sound good, doesn't it? Have a look. Safari.
Siri, have you ever gotten laid?
Me?
Now, the phone that's downstairs, of course you. Have you ever gotten laid?
I don't know what you mean by no, the phone that's downstairs. Of course, you have you ever gotten laid?
Do you understand anything at all?
Okay.
So, have you ever gotten laid, Siri?
Checking my sources.
She has to check her sources and see if she's gotten laid. Just like a woman. What's up with that? Open YouTube. Also, if anyone has any collections of Star Wars comic books or action figures or props or anything Star Wars that they want to sell, I'm in the market to buy. Buy. We're gonna buy. Buy them up. Top dollar paid. Especially for like Star Wars 1 from the 1977 series. And the 106, the 40, 106, 107, 42. The treasury-sized reprints, the fireside paperback, any mint on card, original figures. Yeah, we're buying. So, if you want to make some money, email comicpimpvip@gmail. Or call and leave a message for 201-675-2104, and we'll make arrangements, and we will buy your Star Wars stuff. Yeah. What the hell happened on my phone? Open YouTube.
You don't seem to have an app named over YouTube. Mail. 8 unread messages.
Okay, there we go. Open YouTube.
Home button to the left. Capital P. I. Home. Portrait. In stocks. Game Center. Safari.
Open YouTube.
Left game. Play. Button. Capital P. Pause. Button.
That's not. I think I really don't know, but. Alright, pause that shit.
Capital P. Portrait. Replay. Button. Video. Pause and collapse video. Back. More action. Who's the more act? Taking it. More action. Chick. More act. Scientist. More act. Taking it. More act. Pinky. More. Taking it. Result. Result. Playlist. Channel. Selected. Search. Button. Text feed. Clear. Voice search. Button. Voice search.
Jimmy Woglini.
Back. Result. Google voice search revisited. YouTube. Back. channel. Select search. But text clear search. Voice search.
I'd also like to thank a good friend of the show, Jimmy Woodweenie. Now, if you all should check out his site, comicbookscalping.com. Great tips on what comics are heating up, what comics are going to be making the money, going up in value, down in value. I do have a weekly column I'm going to be putting up on his site, and I thank Jimmy so much for allowing me to do that. I'm going to review some movies, some TV shows, give some thoughts on some fast food, and of course talk about comics, because comic books are just awesome sauce. It's going to be called Random Awesome Sauce, and I'm going to be sending him the first one tonight. So Jimmy, you will be getting that. www.comicbookscalping.com is the website. Jimmy Woodweenie, who's the man.
Q. Voice search. Button.
Jimmy Woodweenie.
Back. Refund result. Queenie TT shimmies for more app. Queenie SBTS. More app. Queenie T result. Refund. Playlist. Channel. Selected. Search. Button. Text clear search. Voice search. Button.
Jimmy Woodweenie.
Back. Refund result. Jimmy Choo perfume review. More app. Jimmy Choo Man fragrance with more app. Jimmy Choo Man street scent. More app. Jimmy
Choo has a perfume? When the fuck did that happen?
Jimmy Choo result. Refine. Results. Refund. Playlist. Channel. Selected. Search. Button. Text clear. Voice search. Button. Voice search.
CGC message board rap.
Result. No video play. No result. No video play. No results. Refine. Search. Button. Text field. Clear. Voice search. Button.
Jimmy Woodweenie.
YouTube. Search. Refine. Result. No results found.
Useless piece of crap.
Video player. Capital V. Pinky and the Brain swearing. Capital P. Video player. Video. Capital V. Video. I. Portrait. App switcher. YouTube. Close YouTube. Activate item.
Activate item.
Video play. Capital V. Capital V. Video player. Capital V. Video. Capital V. Video player. Video player. Heading. Capital I. India. Video play. D. Video player. D. Video player. Video play. E. Video E. Echo.
I almost want to say, man, I think that the one comic book to buy this week is going to be the Deadpool Secret Wars 2. The Deadpool Secret Wars 2, variant cover with Spider-Gwen, in her little Deadpool costume, drinking tequila over by the pool. It just looks amazing. That's my winner of the week. And of course, I'm going to read some more Bat books, have some fun. Harley Quinn, Power Girl comes out this week. Looks like fun. Comic books are fun.
Video player E. Pinky and Echo. Pinky and the Brain. Video. Capital V. Video I. Video player. Portrait. App switcher. YouTube. Close YouTube. Home. Calendar. Wednesday, June 17th.
I also really want to,
Double tap to open.
say that if anyone wants to book like a private bachelor party, or you think that you could be a porn director, and you think you got what it takes, and you think you got the means, and you can hire this girl, Ellie Hayes, who is Darth Vader in the actual Braun XXX Star Wars parody, is now doing her own bookings, which means you don't have to go to an agent, you don't have to talk to people over LA Direct Models anymore. You could just email bookelliehays@gmail.com. That's B-O-O-K, her name, Allie Hayes, @gmail.com. Type her a letter, and just book her. I think I might do that myself. I tried to get her for an interview for this theory program. It will be amazing. It will be awesome sauce. I'd like to give remind everyone to watch my good friend Javon Benson's show, The Garden, over on J&J-FM at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. I don't know. I'm not like Big Ben to use. But, The Garden is a great show. It's on J&J-FM. I love the show. Hey, Jesse. Hope you're doing well. Jessica's amazing. I thank her so much for being a part of my life, and I thank her for supporting the show. And I call her afterwards. I'm going to try to bring her on maybe in tomorrow's episode, if that can be arranged. But sometime in the near future, Jessica will come on. She's going to give a bunch of tips on, how guys can win the girl, save the day, be the hero. I like Eddie Thong in The Flash. Ebert Thawne, the Reverse Flash, was right when he kidnapped Eddie Thawne and told him, you don't even get the girl. I mean, what did Eddie really get? He got nothing. I was having a blast watching The Flash on Tuesday nights. The Flash is just superhero TV done right. Grant Gustin as The Flash. Got our boy Carlos Valdez as Cisco Ramon. Leonard Whitmore is just bang up job as Captain Cold. Cannot wait for season 2. And I cannot wait for the DVD. It's just gonna be amazing. Open YouTube. Yay! It did something right.
The all-new HRV crossover hard recommends the all music. Select search button. Text voice capital voice search button.
Foamy the Squirrel.
Back. Result. Squeeze me with your squirrel. Morat treasure. Bruno Mars. Lyric video. Select search button. Text clear voice search.
Let's try it this way.
Voice search.
Ill Will Press.
Ill Will PRS. Phone. Morat opening day. Morat programming conflict. Morat the worst. Foamy the squirrel. 200 more. Foamy's rant. 1008 Morat colon a jiggly bot. Foamy the Morat colon tech support. Morat colon small. Morat ill will print. Dragon Rose 9000.
Do you want to check out a really cool web series? Just 2 of them right now. First is JLA Gods and Monsters, which is the JLA Gods and Monsters Chronicles, which is being released weekly, which is the lead-in into the straight-to-DVD JLA Gods and Monsters. They released one with Batman and Harley Quinn, one with Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor, which was just released today, which is just, oh wow. I'm not going to spoil it, I'm not going to describe it. It's that great. I'm just going to say, type into the YouTube search, JLA Gods and Monsters. It's just that great. The other one is Ill Will Press, www.illwillpress.com, with Foamy the Squirrel, which follows the adventures of a squirrel who is kind of like Pinky the Brain, that he just wants good for the world and just goes on these rants and goes crazy. It's just, I'm going to play one for you all.
Colon a jiggly Morat colon text Morat colon small Morat ill will print. Dragon Rose Morat colon nuts to you Morat big tips HD Foamy the squirrel. Playing advertisements.
When I was very young, he would go up and practice and
That can now be video. Get that.
Yeah, we're skipping that damn ad.
Video player. Pause. Button.
Welcome to Star.
Oh, you. Fuck you.
What? What's with the boobs? Ever since my boob reduction, I've been getting screwed on my tips. So I've been using my bigger boobs when you're in the mood ring to get my tip income back to normal. And then some. It's sleazy. Whatever, dude. It's not my fault guys are willing to part with their money for magical chest fat. Magical chest fat. I'm leaving. Whoa, where are you going? Every time I come in here, all I get is some weird bullshit nonsense from your mouth and no coffee. So I'm skipping this whole routine and I'm just gonna go drink the dirty water out of the hot dog cart down the street. At least that tastes somewhat decent. You coffee serving prick.
Well, gee, Jermaine, that was a brilliant idea, using your magical breast-enhancing ring to get bigger tips. Why, thank you very much for noticing, Jermaine. I do try to think on my toes. You figure a squirrel who hates society so much would appreciate an intelligent woman who takes advantage of it.
No one should be taking advantage of anyone. Except the stupid. Fuck 'em.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Taking advantage of the stupid.
You know, I can rent out a P.O. box for like $70 a year and live in it. Well, fuck you too. Fucking fat-chested piece of crap coffee serving junk. You're junk.
Asshole. I'm hungry. Magical chest fat. Magical chest fat. Replay. Button. Video player. Pause and collapse. Back. Colon. More ill will Chris. More colon nuts. More big tips. More colon drugs in your head. More colon that idols. More colon emetitil toaster. More coffee house gap. More colon once you go black. More colon. 5 more minutes. More ogre issues. Minion. More colon. 5 more minutes. For me the squirrel. 1. Video player. Heading.
Hey, 3415. You know what you gotta do? You gotta get up and drive me to the bagel shop. You wanna know why? Because I need a bagel. And you know I need a bagel. A bagel with cream cheese. Add cream cheese. Everybody likes
Landscape.
cream and the cheese cream.
Home button to the right.
So you get up and drive me.
5 more minutes.
5 minutes? What are you crazy? You know, if you were in the army, they wouldn't let you sleep for an extra 5 minutes. But I'll be nice. I'll be nice. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. Rest up, because I shall return. Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, because I need a bagel. And you said you would 5 minutes ago. So get up, get me a bagel, and some coffee. With the cheese, creamy cheesy. Cheesy.
5 more minutes.
You know, if I could drive a car, I'd go myself. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. I'll come back in here. You're not up. I start electrocuting you with a toaster in the bathtub. You were warned. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes, and now I am even more hungry than I was 5 minutes ago. So now is the time that you have to rise and bring forth your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the cream cheesy. Don't be so fucking lazy. I mean, you don't do anything the whole day anyway but writing your stupid little poetry book. Like you have some kind of hectic life. Oh, I gotta go to school. Oh, I gotta take classes. Oh, I gotta do homework. Oh, life is hard, man. Fuck that shit. Get up, take me to the store, man. Do it now. Or taste my squirrely wrap. I do have squirrely wrap, you know. It's one of our hidden nature things.
Give me 5 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
10 minutes? You did not just say 10 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I heard you say 10 minutes. That is complete bullshit. I already gave you 2 sets of 5. That's 10. Can you count? 5, 10. Get your fat ass up and get me to the bagel shop. You know what? Fine. I don't even want you. I'm gonna get myself to the bagel shop. I'm gonna buy myself the bagel with the creamy cheese. You get nothing. You sit there all day, relax your day away, or whatever the fuck you humans do. Piece of crap.
Yeah! And that is advice from Foamy the Squirrel. And
Landscape.
it's www.illwillpress. Such an amazing web series.
Video pause and collapse. Back. Morat, ogreish, Morat, colon, Morat, colon, Morat, coffee, Morat, colon, Morat, colon, Morat, colon, Morat, big tit, Morat, colon, nut, Morat, ill will press, Morat, colon, Morat, colon, Morat, colon, Morat, phony, Morat, the word, Morat, program, Morat, opening, Morat, phone, it'll result, refund, playlist channel, selected, search, button, text field.
They do, if you want to, on their website they do have DVDs for sale, T-shirts, a graphic novel, and it's just awesome and amazing. I think I'm going to get copies of the graphic novel.
Clear search, button, voice search, button, voice search.
Pizza Hut commercials.
Back, result, Gary Busey meets Amazon Fire TV, Morat, Google Voice, Morat, Gary, result, playlist, channel, select, search, button, text, clear, voice search, button, voice search.
Red Rocket 7.
Result, the voice, Morat, the voice 2014, select, search, YouTube, search. Button. Text clear. Voice search. Button.
The Gear.
Back result. Figure. Now Morat. Figure. 120 videos. Morat.
Fuck you.
Figure.
Fuck you.
Result. Refund. Playlist. Channel. Selected. Search. Button. Text feed. Clear. Voice search. Button. Voice search.
The Gear.
Channel. Playlist. Refund. Result. Samsung Galaxy. Result. Refund. Playlist. Channel. Selected. Search. Button.
Alright, we'll go to the next bit in the format. Damn piece of shit phone.
Text field. Is it clear search? Voice search. Button.
Pizza Hut.
Back. Refund. Result. Pizza Hut. 100. Pete Morat. A career with Pizza Hut. JTJS 92,000.
Oh wow, a career with that. We can get a career with Pizza Hut.
Views.
You gotta hear this shit.
Pause. Track position. 6 seconds of 7 minutes. Video. Pause and collapse video. Add to. Button.
I'm a 17-year-old Westlake Boys High School student from North Shore, Auckland, and today I'm learning what it's like to be a team member at Pizza Hut.
Well, pizza's come a long way since the modern version of it was invented in Italy 125 years ago. Today, Pizza Hut is the world's largest pizza restaurant chain, and in New Zealand, there's now a store within 8 minutes drive time of 90% of Kiwi homes.
Hello, Jono.
Jono heads to the Auckland office and parent company of Pizza Hut, Restaurant Brands.
I would like to show you around the office before we go to the store.
Harry Singh is a great example of how anyone with the right attitude can speedily work their way up.
And that's where the marketing people sit. Alright, and this is the operational team.
Harry started as a part-timer while he was a business studies student, and now as area manager, he's responsible for 11 stores.
So, Jono, here is your Pizza Hut team member uniform. And off we go.
Jono's going to learn about how he can start a job as a team member, and it's been Harry's job to train many.
So, welcome to Pizza Hut, Jono. So, as you can see, this is our front counter, and here it is the door.
No shit.
The make line, and we have a little office around the corner.
Pizza dough is made fresh at least 5 times a day, and first job in the morning before the store opens is to make the first batch.
And it's very important to take the water accurate temperature.
So they want to make fresh. So what happens in between the 5 times a day? You don't get fresh dough?
A dough blend, which has a culture to make it rise, is poured into the water, and then some oil will be added too.
So that's what gluten is. Interesting.
Alert.
Ah.
Execute 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Cancel. Button. Play. Button.
Sorry about that, folks.
Pause.
The restaurant basics and food and safety to begin with, and then put them in the training for any particular station, for example, for the dough making. So they'll be in training for first 1 month for making the dough. Once they are certified, then we'll move them to the next station. It could be next station.
We'll go to Pizza College, and we'll learn all the ins and outs of Pizza Hut, because that's what we're gonna do.
What we're going to do is oil some pans. So simply we have to put
Mommy, can I go to Pizza College?
just stack it like that. Once they are trained on the one station, we call them expert. Once they are trained on all of the stations,
So where do you go from dough? What's next? Cheese?
so on average it takes about a month to train them on one station.
When the dough is ready, it's cut to the correct weight and then rolled into patties.
Okay, so here's the patty from the top roller. So this is for the length and this is for the width.
Oh, they roll that shit just right.
So that's the reason why we have to make it, complete round shape.
Each batch makes 48 pieces.
Ah, there you go. This.
Ah, so that one. Wow, man.
You got the trick, eh?
So it's time to put a picture together and first something simple. Hawaiian, pineapple, ham, and of course, cheese.
So for the sauce, first of all,
First you put the sauce, then you put the cheese, then you put the toppings, and you test the fire.
use the cup to portion the topping. There is no actually specific qualification requirement to get this job. However, we do actually, recognize the people.
I'm gonna drop out of high school, and then I'm gonna go to Pizza College at Pizza Hut, and I'm gonna become the king of pizza. Oh, fucking yeah, man.
Because the reason why the thing is we do our own training on job, so that's why they are not required to have any specific education. Yeah, hold it forward.
Cool.
Forward to there.
So don't be a fool. Drop out of school, and join the Pizza Hut family, I guess is what they're saying.
You just make your own pizza, following the instructions. Barbecue chicken and bacon. Barbecue chicken and bacon. Yeah. Let's go for it. It's looking good. 6 years ago, I started as a team member with Pizza Hut. Now here I'm, after 6 years working as an area manager. So Pizza Hut definitely provides very good career advancement and opportunities. So we have very great the culture to promote within our brand.
I think I'll buy me a Pizza Hut franchise.
Visiting the store today is Zane Marshall. Zane trained as a microbiologist and he's here to run checks on quality and safe food handling.
The first idea in the restaurant says
Alright, that's enough.
Video pause and collapse video. Bad. Pizza Hut's Morak, a career with Morak, Pizza Hut bacon and cheese stuffed crust.
Why?
205,000 Morak, Jack and Jack. In the Pizza Morak. Domino's versus Pizza Hut. Pizza Wars #1.
Yeah. There's gonna, just like Marvel's having its Secret Wars,
Jack on the go
let's
show.
hear about the Pizza Wars. I kind of prefer Domino's, because Domino's used to have the Noid. Because Pizza Hut was great back when it had like its special kids promotions. But let's hear about the Wars.
Playing advertisement.
It takes more than sleek lines and aggressive styling to attract something.
Video at middle dot 81. Domino's 280. Domino's in progress.
Hey guys, Jack
Domino's
here.
versus
Today's a
Pizza
beautiful
Hut.
day.
Pizza
So,
Wars
this is the
#1.
day you've been waiting for.
Setting.
You're like, what? What day is that? It's the day we launch a new Food Wars.
Really?
Alright, so it's time for me to hop into my new car, and there she is, totally making my van look horrible. Hey Ruby, how you doing? Alright, you're going to be in your first episode of Food Wars.
Video pause and collapse.
I guess it's a video series called Fool.
Pizza Morak, Jack and Jack. Morak, Domino's versus Pizza Hut.
That would be
Pizza
awesome.
Wars #1.
If there was a place really called Pizza Slut, I'm a
Check
pizza
on the go show.
slut.
More actions.
You know, where it's kind of like a brothel, and there's like a bunch of like really, really beautiful blonde hair, blue-eyed, big tit, nice thigh type of girls, you know, serving you your pizza with your, you know, your regular, your deep dish, your stuffed crust with bacon and cheese. Like that sounds so disgusting, you know. And what's that new thing they got?
Pizza Hut. More Caillou misbehave. More Pizza Hut's all new menu. More Pizza Hut hot dog bites crust recipe remake vertical line
What the
healthy junk
fuck?
food.
I mean, why? Why do I need hot dogs in my fucking
Healthy
pizza
junk
crust?
food register. More actions. Button.
But getting back, I mean, and you know, these girls, they just like sitting down on a beautiful leather couch, and the girls just sit on your lap and they give you a lap dance and they feed you. And you're like, welcome to Pizza Slut. How can I take your order? Oh, that would be awesome sauce.
Pizza Hut commercial. Pizza Hut commercial. Pizza Hut commercial 2015. More actions. Button. Plus 6 more. Pizza Hut more action. Pizza more
You know, it'd be awesome if there was like a brothel, and it's kind of like a brothel and a pizzeria.
Pizza Hut more Domino more Jacket more
And you could like buy a girl and a pizza at the same time. You know. This way I can get a girl who's like about 5'8", you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs. The type of girl that would knock out those guys. And then I would get like an extra cheese pizza with, you know, Oreo stuffed crust. Hey man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style.
Pizza Hut more Pizza Hut pizza result refund playlist channel selected search button.
And I would get like a pizza and some cheesy bread and a BJ, and then I wouldn't have to go to like 5 different places to get everything I wanted. A pizzeria brothel, oh, that would be awesome sauce. I can dream, right? After all, I am nerdcore.
Text field clear voice search button. WQ text field clear voice search button. Voice search.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Back refund result. Let's all go to the lobby. 1950s intermission promo. 66,264
Got it. Beautiful.
views. Please
Well,
Obama.
speaking of pizza, I'm going to go to another good friend of the show's for lunch. I mean, of course, I'd be talking about Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street in Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446. Run by my good buddy Joey Slapnuts. We're going to go. I'm going to tell some jokes, eat some food, have a good time. Maybe come back with some sound bits for tomorrow's episode. Who knows? You know, plus it's a nice day a beautiful day in the neighborhood to take a walk. And, you know, maybe I'll go to, you know, Sal's Pizza Corner, best pizza in all of Ramsey, New Jersey. Then maybe I'll go into the city and see Entourage and get a pretzel. Maybe I'll stop doing this show before I eat. Always getting hungry.
More action. Let's all go to the lobby. 1950s intermission promo.
And another thing. Going back to the whole Superman thing.
64 views.
Dear Snacks, Zack Snyder. Do me a favor. With Jesse Eisenberg being Lex Luthor, please do not have Lex Luthor do anything with real estate. I mean, Gene Hackman. He was blowing up California so he could have beachfront real estate. Then, Kevin Spacey, once again, wants to screw up America so he can have awesome real estate. And then, I forget the issue number, but then there's an issue of Action Comics, somewhere between 990 and 6. Between 890 and 900. Where Lex Luthor, because of this lawsuit, Superman was out of the book on a new Krypton, and, you know, Lex Luthor was frightened. You know, the villains. They introduced Chloe Sullivan from Smallville into the books finally. I think that was like 894. I think there was an awesome battle with Deathstroke. But then you have Larfleeze, the leader of the Orange Lantern Corps. Now, orange being the color of greed and avarice. And he's talking to Luthor, because Luthor was, during Blackest Night, was the Orange Lantern. And, you know, lo and behold, you know, he tells Larfleeze that what people want most on the planet Earth is fucking real estate. What's up with that? What's Lex Luthor's obsession with real estate? I mean, so Zack Snyder, just don't do it. And well, as always, 1 foot in the gutter, 1 fist in the gold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Blind Adam saying, good night, good fight. Thank you for being a loving family.
Video player. Video is loading. Heading. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Delicious things to eat. The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Now to pause and refresh. For your convenience, we have an attractive refreshment stand in the lobby with buttered popcorn, golden good and hot from the popper, your favorite candies, wholesome and rich with a flavor treat for every taste, ice cream and other good things to eat, plus delicious Coca-Cola, so bright and bracing with the tang and tail undue by any other beverage. Enjoy ice-cold Coca-Cola at our refreshment stand right now.
Video pause and collapse. Back button. Hey.
Stop recording button. Enter.